to sell you our comics
on the Ultimate Comics Live Show.
She's been kidnapped by Cobra. We have no alternative. Call in G.I. Joe.
Fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. He never gives up. He'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe.
Who's leader of the Joe team? Buck.
He's America's best. He's in control. He's the man.
Good luck, Joe.
He lives his days. The legend of G.I. Joe.
The Legend of G.I. Joe. New from Marvel Comics.
Comics!
Delicious! And dangerous. First, never touch any appliance without a parent's supervision. And always be careful with kitchen appliances. Keep their cords out of your way and your fingers out of their way. Also, always turn pot handles in, away from the edge of the stove.
So nobody bumps into them and gets hurt.
Now you're cooking.
Oh no, Adrian! Looks like the Reds are polluting the city lake! What do we do?
We call the Watchmen! Strong together, united forever, they're the best of friends. But when trouble's about, you'd best watch out for the Watchmen.
Now is their leader, and he loves to party down. Rorschach's rents to the animals.
Yeah, when he's not clowning around.
Why, nutty!
Beat up some thugs, say no to drugs, be in bed by 10. But if trouble's about, you'd best watch out for the Watchmen.
Would that be my spider sense returning?
What's that? He's back.
Way to go. Don't let those overgrown tin men keep you down.
What?
Just too many of the big guys for you, buddy.
What?
Hold on tight.
Can Spidey handle the Sentinel's blast?
Whoa.
Grab a copy of this month's Spider-Man. Marvel Comics, it's mayhem for your mind.
Comics!
A scarlet costume ejects from his ring, and in a blur of motion, police scientist Barry Allen becomes the Flash, world's fastest human. The Flash, whose speed enables him to vibrate through solid walls and conquer the barriers of time and space in the pursuit of evildoers. The Flash, Scarlet Speedster for justice.
Hold it! Load my car, the Black Tiger, on board the ship first.
I can't find it. It doesn't seem to be on any of these stations.
Keep looking.
Oh, you're going too slow. Let me take the wheel.
It's too fast. How could you even tell what's on?
I can tell.
Stop, there it is.
Too late. I'm in the 40s. Gotta go around the horn. It's faster.
Wait. That's it. I look for the giant chicken.
Now, Edge.
Each comic on the Ultimate Comics Live Show is carefully and meticulously prepared and repaired. Bandage. It's a boy.
Dick Tracy, Wethead. Dick Tracy, the Dry Look. Clark Kent, Wethead. Clark Kent, the Dry Look. Shazam, Wethead. Shazam, the Dry Look.
The Dry Look makes a good guy look even better. And only Gillette has the adjustable valve to spray as light and dry as you like. So come on, hero. Get rid of that wet look. Get the Dry Look from Gillette. Aerosol, and now a liquid too.
Comics!
Shall we play a game?
DC. Incredible, action, astonishing, adventure, the coolest heroes, the hottest heroines, and the most outrageous villains for TV in the universe.
These ain't your daddy's comic books, fanboy.
The DC Comics.
Now to business. We will go to the bank in 2 cars. I'll take mine, and you take your fantastic car. And we will all meet there in 5 minutes.
And what do we do when we get to the bank?
We will break in and take the money ourselves.
Huh? You gotta be kidding! You mean we're gonna steal it?
Of course not. We are merely protecting the money so that the bank robbers cannot get it.
If you're looking for adventure this summer, escape with Marvel Comics. Fight crime with Spider-Man, meet the Fantastic Four, and watch Captain America in action. May the Force be with you as you battle the evil empire in Star Wars. Discover the secrets of the South American jungle in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay. You want some? Here you go. Yeah. Good boy. Good. Great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow. ビルの谷間の暗闇に
What's the thing on his hand?
Find Peter Parker. Find Peter Parker.
Comics.
All around me are familiar.
Ultimate Comics Live Show. It's inedible.
Those boxes. 30 seconds, let's go!
One like you never saw.
And we're live!
Hey, hi! Welcome to the Ultimate Comics Live Show.
The Ultimate Comics Live Show!
You should do that every time. Can we add that to the soundboard?
Yeah, can we get your recording on the soundboard?
Okay, sure. Live from the Ultimate Comics Warehouse, it's the Ultimate Comics Live Show!
And that's it. We're just going to have Joe doing that the whole show. Thanks for tuning in. But you get to look at us, so that's fun. For everybody, I presume. Jen!
Me!
Hosting tonight for the very first time.
My debut!
Yeah, me, I'm Jeremy. Hosting for at least the 7th time.
At least.
You know, not as recently as some of the other hosts have been around. Thanks for tuning in. Presumably there's at least 1 or 2 of you watching right now.
Yeah, 23 people.
Ooh, welcome.
I'm sorry, 26. I didn't read the full total.
Well, you know,
even better.
I'm sure it's just going to keep going up throughout the feed. First things first, we've got a kind of a tight show tonight. I know the Ultimate Comics Live Show block is usually about 3 hours. We're doing like half of that tonight. We're going to be here for like an hour and a half. We're going to run through everything. It's like almost nothing but really big sets. So I hope you're ready. We're not going to do last looks because we're a little truncated. So if you see something, if you want it, just go ahead and claim it. Make it really easy. Jen, how do people claim things?
So you're going to claim by commenting the letter followed by something about the book, or something about the book followed by the letter. So for example, if we have a Batman on B, you're going to say B Batman or Batman B. And that just helps Joe get you what you want.
Yeah.
Because we move kind of fast, and also the internet lags sometimes, so what you see on B might not be what's up on B in real time, and we want to make sure we get you the book that you want. And also, noting the internet lagging, we go based off of our feed. So whoever is first in our feed gets the book, because the internet is, as Brittany says, a magical, mystical place, and you might be first on your feed, but everyone's feed is going to be looking different, so to keep things fair, we go based off our feed.
Yeah.
Shipping is a flat $8.
Still?
We have never raised our shipping price.
That's how much we were charging for shipping
years.
in like 2020.
Yeah.
That's
5
insane.
years, $8. Flat rate shipping to the continental United States. Anything else, we will ship to you, but it will be exact shipping, so we'll work that out with you in a little bit later. And we are bundling today's show with next Tuesday's show. So tune back in next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for Brittany and Juanse, and they're going to have the new releases, ratios, as well as some really good keys and back issues.
And I'm sure a lot of you are, regular watchers of the Tuesday show. You know you're going to get something on Tuesday anyways.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and write off any claims you do today. You're already going to have paid that shipping. No worries.
Or think of it as you're paying $4 in shipping tonight and $4
my gosh,
on Tuesday.
That's practically nothing.
Girl math.
Yeah.
Comic math?
Comic math.
I've heard it both ways.
With that, also most important rule, be kind.
Good.
Be kind to each other. Be kind to Joe.
Yeah.
Be kind to Tarny.
And just
Most
in general,
importantly, be
in
kind
your
to me.
life, be kind to
Yeah, just
everyone
be
all the
kind.
time. That's a rule of the Ultimate Comics Live Show. If you want to be a part of it, you have to be kind
Yeah,
to everybody all the time.
If you don't have anything nice to say,
don't say.
Yeah.
don't say anything at all. Will we be taking offers tonight, Tarny?
I'm happy to listen to any offers, as is always the case, and we'll play around with it, see what happens.
When you're making your offers, same format. Make sure to say the letter, something about the book, your offer with a question mark to indicate that it's a question or an offer.
I mean,
And
if you
then
can
we'll talk
manage
things through.
it, full sentences are great.
Yeah, proper punctuation.
Yeah.
And
Correctly spelled words. The
Yep.
right there, or there.
Yes.
I'll go. Well, make Joe's life a little bit easier.
I would,
it's
I would
usually
appreciate
Jen back there. We got her up front now.
Yeah.
So let's just see what we can do.
Yeah, and then some of y'all were asking if the Tarny show is going to be recurring. That depends on you.
That's
that depends
true.
on how well
If you
tonight's show does.
buy everything we put up tonight, we'll keep putting
We'll
up
come
more
back.
stuff. If we just have a good time and end up with a box of stuff at the end
Then
the
that's
same
fine
box
too.
that we brought, that's totally fine. But
Yeah.
we might space them out a little bit more.
Yeah. All right. Any...
How we looking? Any comments?
Oh, a ton of
Anything
comments. I
new?
wanted to wait. So
Yeah.
some welcomes back from including John and Aaron.
Thank you.
Patrick
Happy to
Calls
see you.
is what's up.
Yeah, how's it
Keith
going?
Tomlinson. It's a lot of heralding of the return of Tarny.
Got it.
frankly.
Got it. Yeah.
Richard Ship is glad it's back in time.
Yeah.
Richard Ship also comments about your epic beard.
Oh, thank you.
And evidently he's also still waiting for his Tarny sketch from 2020.
Oh, who do I want to sketch to?
Richard Ship.
All right, yeah, you let us know what the details of that are.
John Thurber's happened. The band's back together. George says it's nice to see Jen behind or in front of the camera.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
Jen beside me instead of across.
And then Smiley Bob is trying to figure out if I type as fast as Jen. No,
one
I don't.
does.
No,
I don't.
I actually did
My
a
fingers,
typing test the other day.
my fingers will break if I do. I
What'd you
will
do?
do my
100
best.
words per minute.
That sounds pretty good.
Apparently the average is like 60.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're above average.
Yeah. I think it's all my years at the live show computer that have honed my typing skills.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, possibly heightened your carpal tunnel.
Well,
the sacrifices we make for comics, folks.
You know what? I don't have to deal with that until later.
All right.
This is
All
very
right,
true.
let's go ahead and get started. What's our first book, Tardy?
Let's
We're gonna go
begin.
easy here.
All right.
It's a little 2 hardcover set. We're going to go under A for annual.
A for annual.
It is 2 oversized Batman annuals hardcovers, volume 1 and 2. Each one has an MSRP of $40. You can get both of them together. It's going to be tons of Gold, Silver Age Batman. Look at that good stuff.
Ooh.
For $50. I'm just going to take this extra one. I'm just going to go under A. Right there. We'll just set the other one right there. So you know you're getting. Oh wait,
What a savings.
I got options here. Look at this.
What a savings.
I love this. This is perfect for the set show. I figure people like Batman, all right?
I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah. Under B, not everything's going to be a huge big set, but most everything is. This is just super cool, and how could you not? It's a holographic Blade comic. Little mature audiences only, so Joe is going to have to check your ID before we ship them out. Well, it's just $5.
Yeah, just scan them.
Yeah, you are going to need the real
fax them
ID with the little star on it, otherwise it does not count. Let's see what else we got here. I got like just so many crazy things to start with. I don't know.
And then if y'all have any requests, we might be
let
able
me
to
know,
fill
'cause
them.
we're going to be all over the place. I'm going to go to my next full set. This is the original Catwoman solo series, DC Comics, 1989. This is going to be a 4-issue miniseries in near mint condition. All 4 issues, $12 down on C for Catwoman.
Looks like Tim is taking that blade on B.
You got it. And I've got a few of those. If anyone else needs a blade, you let me. And by me, I mostly mean Joe. No.
It would be very much appreciative.
Yeah.
Many thanks.
You're welcome.
And then over on D, I am putting up Brave and the Bold issue 169, starring Batman and Zatanna.
Ooh, good team up. Solid.
From Beyond the Grave, Angel of Mercy, Angel of Death. And that one is going to be in very fine near mint condition for just $10.
Going up on D for Death.
On D for Death.
We were just talking about how excited we are for Katie to get back into her Zatanna cosplay
Yes.
at Heroes Con next week.
And then also going up on E, we've
Big
got
first issue.
Big first issue.
Big first appearance.
Big first appearance. We've got ROM issue number 1, fabulous first issue, The Arrival of ROM Space Knight. $15, fine plus condition over there. And then going a little modern, we got in very fine condition from Becky Cloonan, issue number 1 of Gotham Academy, just $10.
I love Gotham Academy so much. It's one of my all-time favorites.
Just some fun right there.
Got some requests in the chat. We got
Yeah.
Richard Ship, who's always looking for Flash Gordon or Tank Girl.
Okay.
I wish
Can
I
you
had some Flash
write those down
Gordon
on a
and
sticky
Tank.
note
Sure.
just so we can keep track?
We also got Ralph looking for a Batman issue number 423.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. Tim asking for some scarier sci-fi or sci-fi horror themed books.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I have a
because
box
tomorrow
of
is-
them that I was getting to get into and didn't get to.
Because tomorrow is
processing
Friday the
them yet.
13th.
That
Oh,
is
that
true.
is Friday. Oh my gosh, how appropriate.
Happy Friday the 13th.
Indeed.
Yeah.
George would like to know if we can do the ROM on E for $11.
Yes.
George, that is all yours, buddy.
Thanks for asking. You know, y'all know how much I love saying yes. Under A, I'm so excited for the Superman movie coming up. You know I had to get some Superman in here. Not 1, but 2. You get Silver Age and Golden Age Superman squaring off in Justice League of America, issue number 74. This book is just good condition. Going to make it real affordable at $25 if you're filling in your Silver Age Justice Leagues. Alright, gotta go under B because we love the Turtles. We got Body Count. It is Kevin Eastman and Simon Bisley, issue number 1. Near mint condition. Going to be $18.
No Catwoman love?
No Catwoman
Catwoman?
love. What,
I'm going to replace it with a different 4-issue miniseries from the 80s. His first solo series is going to be coming back to the MCU after a long-awaited time away from X-Men 2. Nightcrawler! Issues 1 through 4 from Nightcrawler creator Dave Cockrum, which is why it's going on the C spot here. All 4 issues near mint condition. Going to be $20.
Keith, would you just do me a favor and want to double check that is the Batman set that was up before? Batman on A.
The Batman
Yeah.
annual.
Oh, yeah.
The
that was
annuals,
the,
yeah. If you just double check that in the chat for me, we'll have that set aside for you. Thank you very
Alright.
much.
Set and set.
Breakable coming down. Replacing it, we got some ASM. We got Amazing Spider-Man issue 156 featuring the very first appearance of Mirage. Fine condition on that for $12.
I'll tell you what, somebody was asking for scarier, creepier
Oh,
stuff.
heck yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and put up one of
Yeah.
our big sets. If it's not too late, this is going to be the complete Jim Aparo Adventure Comics. It is issue number 431 through 440. They are in fine condition. They are going to be some of the best comic books, some of the best comic art in your collection. If you're looking for something a little creepier, if you're looking for something a little supernatural, just ahead of Friday the 13th, there you go,
Right here,
on
on
E, Adventure Comics.
All right.
And
So
then,
No,
go ahead, Joe. No, go
Okay,
ahead.
so Keith's claiming that JLA on A, and John Penta is claiming that ASM on D.
You got
Perfect.
it. Keep it rolling.
And then, what would it be with Jen hosting without a little Wonder Woman?
I'm so glad we have at least
At least,
one or
I
two.
found a couple in there.
Yeah.
So this one's gonna be very good condition, $15. It's Wonder Woman $189. So we got the new Wonder Woman, Diana Prince, and this one does have a tear on the front cover. Let me see where that is so I can show you. Right here. So Joe, can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah,
you
so it
can see the
does
damage there.
have a tear on that front cover, so that's why it is in very good condition on that one. And let me not do the Juanse thing and cover the faces.
Wanse.
So let me just move this one up here. There we
Also,
go.
if you're watching Wanse, love you. I think you do a great job of, where you put this post-it notes. Up on A, we've got some real classic Silver Age Tales of Suspense featuring Iron Man and Captain America. This is going to be issue number 63. It is the origin of Captain America, the first Silver Age origin of him. That book is just $20.
Just $20.
It's going to be in good condition. It's got a little bit of, work on the spine, a little bit of tape, but for $20,
no grade
Silver
is better.
Age.
Low grade is better than no
Low
grade.
grade's better than no grade. And it's just such a cool book. Jack Kirby artwork. Jack King Kirby. We had to get more than one Kirby thing on here tonight.
Speaking of King Kirby, George has a request for not necessarily his work, but John Burns' Demon, Blood of the Demon.
Ooh, John Burns' Blood of the Demon. I don't know that we have any process for tonight, but I'm always looking for the demon, and I'll throw
We'll add it to the list.
Yeah, whenever I come up with it.
Yes, Keith, I did see your claim for the Batman set. I have it back here for you.
Yeah.
And then, all right.
Also, Ralph for a request for Monster Comics. Not necessarily a Mark Spears monster, mind you, but just monsters.
Again, that whole box, I got like a bunch of Bronze Age horror. I'll get them.
Folks, you keep this show hopping, we'll be able to supply you next time.
Yeah. Nothing else, you know me. There's liable to be back in October with a whole bunch of horror books. I know that's a long time to wait, but we'll see what we can do.
what's the Halloween and summer? Summerween!
Summerween. Maybe we'll do a Summerween special. You never know.
Over on D, I've got Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, issue number 24. Part of the Scavengers storyline there. That one is going to be in very fine near mint condition. $12, and according to the sticky note, includes a Predator 2 movie poster.
Ooh, I love Predator.
Everybody loves Predator 2. It's one of the top 10 Predator movies of all time.
It is
There you
indeed
go.
that. Yes.
D for Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons. Looks like Chris will be taking that Tales of Suspense Captain
On
America
A?
Iron Man.
Excellent. I'm surprised it took someone this long.
Amazing.
Well,
you know the internet.
I'm going to leave that
flag.
Adventure Comics up a little bit longer because no one.
Plus, this a-hole is open.
Go ahead.
Aaron on E is an Adventure Comics that has some Jim Aparo art on it. Actually, is that the set?
It is the full set of Jim Aparo Adventure Comics. It's issue 431 through 440. They're all in about fine condition, and all of them together are $100.
And then coming over on F. No Love for Wonder Woman. Really?
No love for. No love for Wonder Woman. Sorry about that.
We did just put over on A from the original Milestone Comics, Static issue number 32, high grade, very fine near mint condition. So hard to find any of those Milestone Comics, especially Static. He had the cartoon show as the most popular character.
We get people coming in the shop all the time asking for Static.
Yeah.
So coming up on.
Speaking of electricity.
Speaking of electric, we got this variant cover for ASM number 1, near mint minus condition. So this is from the run that has Silk in it. So this issue is actually the first cameo appearance of Cindy Moon, who later becomes Silk, and this is the Ghost variant. Near mint minus condition, square bound, or not square bound, but a thick one.
How many issues are in that Adventure Comics set on E, and what are the grades?
They're in fine condition. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's 431.
Yeah, 10.
440.
Yeah, so 10 issues.
10 issues. They're in fine condition. And I can give you a close up on the cover.
It's a great looking Jim Aparo Spectre.
You know, you've got some little bit of spine stuff, but overall, more nice than not. And yeah, interiors, covers, all done by Jim Aparo. Absolutely phenomenal.
And definitely a series that
The body horror, the guy's arms just melting, the gun falling on the. God, love Jim Aparo Spectre. I'm just gonna go nuts with it. Gone on B. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but the first 4 Gambit series. Ooh. This is Gambit Volume 1, Gambit Volume 2, Gambit Volume 3, and the complete Gambit and Bishop mini series. All 4 complete series, near mint condition. All 4 complete series, just $100. If you really, really need Gambit Volume 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 separate, we could play around with it, but if you want to just go ahead and snack them all now, made it real easy for you. I know a lot of people have probably expanded their Gambit fandom after Will pop up in last year's Deadpool Wolverine movie. That one's going under B for Bayou.
Going under B for Bayou.
And let's see.
And then we only need 1 X-Men miniseries up at a time. So.
Let's not
Tim
get too
has
crazy.
ask if Jeremy's seen any RoboCop comics while he's been purging around.
Not since I've been back, but I'll keep my eyes peeled. You never know.
Zach and I always look for RoboCop comics in the warehouse. If nothing else, we can take a look because
that explains why they're gone now.
It very might be the case, but we can look around and see if we can spare some for you there next time around.
See what you and Zach can part with.
Right, which dupes we've had.
When we get
that 3rd copy of each one, it goes up for sale.
Also, Ralph was asking for Mark Spears monsters, which at this point in time we don't have for today's show, but we do have some up on the website and at some of our stores.
Yeah, definitely check out the Ultimate Comics website. It's just ultimatecomics.com. We have a lot of our exclusives up on there. And if you see anything on our website that you want to add to your live show order, feel free to shoot us a message and we can just combine that. Don't make the purchase on the website. We can just add it to your invoice through the live show.
And Ralph, the Gambit is all 4 plus some extra
if anyone
series.
is asking what that looks like, it is this full stack of Gambits in addition to the number 1 on the cover photo there.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, there's
so
your big
much
honk of Gambit. These are all Gambit comic books that are all near mint condition.
Yeah. Some greetings from Gustavus and Bill.
Hi, Bill. Hi, Gustavus. Yeah, Gambit. People
have been asking for Gambit, and now we have.
We've got them all. They're almost all of them.
At least the first ones.
We have so much that Gambit can use them himself as charged up comics.
True. Just.
All right.
C is next?
Yeah, go for it.
So, want something spooky, a little bit of horror.
Oh,
Daniel
all right,
Jackson.
I see what you're going for.
Daniel Jackson favorite.
Ooh.
Johnny the Dead, homicidal maniac. I don't know which issue this one is. Issue number 6. Very fine condition, just $10 if you're looking for something, a little bit spooky, a little bit in time for Summerween. And since we're doing some throwbacks with Tarny and I on the show, throwing it back to Daniel Jackson.
Love that kid.
Love that kid.
Shout out to Daniel.
Love a kid who's got a full-grown beard and kids in a
You're all
mortgage and
kids to
that
me.
stuff.
Don't get me started.
And then how about a signed book?
Ooh, a signed
book. How about
love
an autograph?
signs. If you've been looking for a signed comic, this is it.
All right, so take it down. I'm gonna take down the Spider-Man on F. Just giving that Adventure Comics a little bit more time.
A little more time to breathe.
I know
I had
someone
a couple
out there
questions.
wants it.
I know somebody's thinking about it.
So for just $10, you can get this Mosaic number 1, signed by Carrie Randolph. Right up there, interior artist. $10, very fine plus condition with the signature. No COA.
Keith is asking for the Wrath of the Spectre miniseries from the 80s.
Oh, what a good series.
It is
I
a
mean,
good
I don't have it
series.
right now, but again, I'm not even kidding about this. I always pull the Spectre and process it every time I see it. So
I do the same.
You'll know.
You'll know.
Keith,
He'll be
I if any consolation, I am sending some to the Durham store.
Oh, good.
So though we have stopped a little bit for Heroes Con, we should have some process for the Durham store in a month.
Some back issues?
Some back issue.
Oh, yeah.
of
There's
Wrath of
been a
Spectre.
lot of efforts going on to get things ready for Heroes. And get things ready for this show, and get things ready for a lot of other things.
And then, by the time we blink NC Comic Con, we right around there.
Yeah.
And, the Carrie store has back issues too.
Yeah. Which also, speaking of NC Comic Con, don't forget, tickets are on sale now.
For the North Carolina
Comic Con, downtown
Durham,
Durham,
North Carolina?
November 8th and 9th, I believe, if I'm not wrong.
Don't miss that.
Tickets on sale now. This is going to be the cheapest you're going to be able to get tickets. Ticket prices will go up July 31st. So
That's
lock
so
in your
soon.
tickets now.
Get them now.
Get them now and see us. See all of us.
All of us.
All of
I'll
us.
be
All of
We're
us.
going to be there.
We'll be there.
I'll have a game show there.
Yeah.
We'll have a game show there.
The return of the Tarny
Jen will
game
be
show.
doing it too.
I'll be there too.
Yeah, come see our game show.
I don't know if I'll do it.
Maybe we'll do a live show meet and greet.
Yeah.
Meet Tony.
You can meet Tony, everyone's
You can meet
favorite
Tony.
I do love meat.
Chris has taken that mosaic on it.
Thank God.
Noise. All right, well, now that we sold a thing. Oh, that's perfect. I was looking for some, waiting for that F spot to hold up because I have one of my all-time favorite series ever. Part of DC's initiative with Hanna-Barbera not that long ago. This is the complete 12-issue Flintstones maxi series by Mark Russell. It is so ridiculously good. It is 100% in the spirit of the original Flintstones cartoon show. Perfectly updated for modern times. Really takes you through, everything you love about all of the characters, the setup. Head on down to the town of Bedrock at $48 for 12 issues. That's cover price, $4 a book.
In my head, all I'm hearing is like the running sound.
Oh, the...
Yeah. Which I can't replicate, but...
Yeah. I think I did a pretty close
you
enough.
You did a pretty good...
I did a close enough on it.
I get close enough.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
That's why they call me old close enough Carney.
Alright, take it down. The Dungeons and Dragons on D. That's been up there for a minute.
Richard says hi in the chat.
How about some George Perez?
Cannot go wrong with George Perez.
Can't go wrong
One
with George
of the
Perez.
all-time greatest.
And a 1 in 50 George Perez at that.
1
this
in
one's going to
50
be
variant. A little X-Men action.
Powers of X, issue 1. A George Perez Storm.
Let's go look at Storm.
And 1 in 50, it's got to be expensive, right?
You would think so. You'd think at least, especially an oversized issue.
In near mint condition?
Yeah.
Just $10.
Hard to find.
Just
$10.
$10. That's basically cover price on that book, I think, when it first came out.
That's a bargain.
I don't
$10.
It's $6 cover price.
Yeah.
For a 1 in 50, $10.
$4 markup. That's nothing. That's nothing.
That's a 1 in 50 at a 1 in 10 price.
As I
You're
always
right.
say.
You're right.
Paul wants to know if we still do the live show trading cards.
The
So
live
we
show.
were talking about that right before the show, the trading cards.
Which ones? The ones that we would just like draw on and.
No, the ones like
With
stats
people's-
that have stats.
Oh, I just found. I forgot that they were like other people in the live show had them. I just found a stack of mine that were laying around the old Carry store in like a drawer somewhere that hadn't been gone. I forgot to bring them. So tune into the next show that I host, and maybe I'll have brought them over here by then.
Maybe we'll remember.
Bill's taking that storm on D.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Thank you.
I've got on A. Amazing Spider-Man, big first appearance. Just had her debut of her own self-titled movie, Madam Web, making her first appearance in Amazing Spider-Man issue number 210. This book is in fine to very fine condition, so a little bit nicer collector copy. Gonna be just $50 if you're filling in the Spideys.
Bill wants to know if we can do that ASM for $45.
The one on A?
The one on A.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Bill, it's yours.
I was gonna say first Dakota Johnson, but
No, but she's popped up in something before, I'm sure.
no, yeah, definitely.
Is it not first Stanley's wife?
And then let's see. Speaking of Marvel movies that aren't really Marvel movies, it's Morbin time.
Oh God.
Yes.
So we got from the
Everybody
2013
loves Morb.
series, Gabriel Delato cover, near mint minus condition, Morbius the Living Vampire, issue number 1 right here. Look at that face.
Look at that face.
Look at
Who
that
could
face.
say no to that face?
Look at that face. Just
So we go with D for
$15.
Delato.
Face only a mother could love.
Let me actually move that sticky note.
Yeah, right over his face.
Yeah.
Right next to his
Where
face.
everybody likes it.
To emphasize the face.
You're speaking of George Perez.
Ah,
We got some
great
George
George
Perez fans. How about Avengers? Issue number 144. First appearance of Hellcat. Of course, Patsy Walker, a Golden Age character, completely reinvented as a superhero. This is, classic George Perez artwork. Fine plus condition. Going to be $48. That one going under A for Avengers, of course. All right, it's time to pull this.
Some cheers for Jen being in front of the camera instead of behind the camera for once. Also, Aaron wants to know, Tarny, were you at Phoenix Fan Fusion?
Oh my gosh, I was actually going to be set up there with a different venture, and then like a bunch of crazy stuff happened, and we ended up not being able to make it out there. But if you saw my doppelganger, I hope you told him I said hi.
And then, so to celebrate my debut, I have another debut.
You had to.
I had to. We put this up before and no one bought it, so I'm giving you a second chance. Maybe if I'm the one that puts it
Not
up.
second chance tonight, just we found it from a different time.
Yeah, from a different
Maybe
show.
you were watching that day. Maybe you didn't have the extra $5-10.
For just $8. And I'm also realizing that this is not the book I thought it was.
No, but it's close.
But it's close.
We're doing it anyway.
I saw the 8 and I got
Yeah,
confused.
I got what you're going.
All-Star Comics, issue number 3, Millennium Edition. So a reprint. Very first JSA.
Which is, of course,
$8.
Pretty big superhero team.
Yeah.
Pretty big superhero team.
Big Golden Age team up.
And it's Millennium Edition.
And
Millennium. Look, it's got like a nice little foil, like it's like embossed.
You all remember the Millennium. You had
Yeah.
so much fun last Millennium.
Yeah.
And
It's
look
from
where
the...
we are now.
You know where it's from? The year 2000!
I didn't know you could hit that register, Joe. I'm going to be real honest.
No love for
I
the
surprise
Flintstones?
myself sometimes.
No love for the Flintstones. I'm pretty sure this is out of print too.
It is also a fantastic series. It is a great social commentary.
It's Mark Russell.
It's Mark Russell at his
It's-
comedic best.
Mark Russell, y'all. Harrison would be disappointed in all of you.
He's gonna jump through the door right now.
Yeah.
Any minute. If
Any
that were
minute.
the truth, I would not sell the Flintstones
like
every
the
week.
Kool-Aid Man.
Like the Kool-Aid Man.
Let's see. Going up on B, a little Django Fett action. We got Star Wars Blood Ties, Father and Clone. It's a 4-issue miniseries, complete series, all 4 issues, near mint condition, $40.
Alright. Now, who doesn't love some turtles?
I love turtles.
We love turtles. What?
That's true. Shredder hates turtles.
That's true.
I think I read that once in a magazine.
Well, I've got for you a special edition TMNT comic book from Dreamwave, which is now defunct. TMNT #1, near mint minus condition, just $20, going up on C.
For all you who love the 03 TMNT series.
Mm-hmm.
Which, how can you not?
That was
if you love any turtles, you love all the turtles.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, going up on D. Oh, you want to go that way? That's a fun book.
Oh, yeah. So,
I like what you got.
who likes Miles Morales?
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How about his third appearance?
Ooh, his third appearance.
Third appearance. So we got all new Spider-Man, issue #2 from the Bendis run.
It's the first ever issue #2 that
With
Miles
Miles Morales.
is inside of.
$20, very fine near mint, and it's not just the third appearance of Miles Morales. It's also the first appearance of his best friend.
Oh, nice.
Ned Leeds?
No,
J.T.
different
Lee.
best friend.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Right there.
Wolf.
Third appearance. Get it before it pops off when we get a live action Miles. Because we're going to get a live action Miles, let's face it.
It's going to be.
It's going to happen.
Or something.
Michael's taking that TMNT on C. Brandon would like to know if we would do 35 for the Avengers on A. It is currently listed at $48.
I'll take it.
Done. Brandon, that is
Tardy
all
loves
yours.
saying yes.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
can't
I'm not
stop
here to
him
say
from
no to
saying
people.
And then, keeping it, TMNT sold well. Let's do some more classics. Robert Kirkman.
I love Robert Kirkman.
We've got some Walking Dead.
I love Walking Dead.
Issue #50.
Carl
with the gun.
Yeah, Carl with a gun. Hi,
That
Greg.
is Carl, right?
It is Carl.
Okay, I've never seen or watched the
It's back when he still had 2 eyes.
Yeah, back in the good old days.
The good old days.
Very
yeah,
fine.
the good old days of the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, very fine near mint for just $8. Walking Dead issue #50.
First print, main cover.
Yep, first
high
print, main
grade. Going up on C. We've got G.I. Joe, the best of Snake Eyes. This is an out-of-print, pre-owned graphic novel. It's got a little bit of wear, but you're not gonna find a better way to get your absolute favorite Snake Eyes stories. It of course has his origin in there. It has the silent issue. It has the Storm Shadow stuff. The whole book is phenomenal.
And that cover's embossed too.
And the cover is embossed too. We're talking about, our favorite shows. We did some of the 80s cartoons, got some Turtles, gotta get some G.I. Joes in there.
Especially since we're going to have Larry Hama at the NC Comic Con.
And Larry Hama's gonna be at the North Carolina Comic Con.
Why
Get it
didn't we lead with
signed. To let him know how much, Snake Eyes and the rest of the G.I. Joes have meant to you.
Chris will be taking that Walking Dead on F.
You
Jeff
got it.
Martin would like to know if we can go half price on Star Wars. It's $40. He wants it for $20.
I'll do it for $25.
$25.
How about that? I'll give you that $15 if you got an extra $5 for me.
And then over on F, we've got just a nice creepy little cover with a kitty.
Oh, an Agatha Harkness.
An Agatha Harkness little cover.
Looking for your creepies, looking for your
And
witches, getting ready for Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th Eve, we got issue 13 of Scarlet Witch featuring a black cat on the cover with Agatha Harkness. Can't get better than that. And it's just $10 near mint condition. These David Aja covers are just phenomenal on this Scarlet Witch run.
Oh my
They're
gosh.
just so good.
Jeff will meet us at 25 for Star Wars.
You got it.
Thank you.
Alright.
What you got?
Going up on A, I got another one of my big sets. I hope you like it. It is Marvel Comics Silver Age Astonishing Tales issues 1 through 36. The complete 36 issue series. Books are going to be in very good to fine range. It starts off with Kazar and Doctor Doom. This is going to be your first solo Doom stories. It progresses to be some of those monster books that you were looking for. It, The Living Colossus, has a short run. And then it includes, and of course is not limited to, the first appearance in full like story arc of the original Deathlock, the Demolisher, going back to George Perez, some of his earliest work. Like I said, the later in the run the books get, the higher grade they get. So by the time you get to those Deathlocks, they're in the fine range. It's the early Khazar issues that are a little closer to very good. All 36 issues, $300. That's coming single-digit price per issue for a complete Silver Age Marvel comic series, including big first appearances. You get the reprint of the first appearance of the Guardians of the Galaxy in there in number 29, which is also going to be a little bit higher grade, fine, maybe even fine plus very fine. Yeah, all 36 issues, $300.
What a savings.
What a savings.
What a savings.
George posits a question for the chat.
Yeah.
What do you think the next book that has Walking Dead or Invincible potential, being some multimedia breakthrough? His suggestion was Something is Killing the Children, which I know that had been optioned, or is this?
There's so many things get optioned today's day and age. So many publishers have first look deals. It's hard to say.
I'm still holding to, if they do an animated saga, I think that has great potential.
Did you hear they're doing an animated adaptation of Mr. Miracle?
I did see that in the Slack earlier today.
I'm very excited.
I'm very excited for that.
Presumably it's going to be on HBO.
It's a Warner Brothers production, so
I'm
most
excited.
likely, but,
I've always loved.
I mean,
new
I think
gods.
if they do something with Saga, I think Saga has potential.
Saga has been the unfilmable one to be for certain. So Saga as an animated feature, I think.
I feel like it has to be somewhere between CG and you know what I mean? Like it's gotta be
maybe it could be like
inventive.
that Keanu Reeves.
Scanner Darkly is exactly what I was thinking of. Where I was like something, interesting.
Willie T is asking if layaway is an option tonight for stuff that is
Yes.
applicable. It definitely is. So that $300 set you see there, yes. That $100 set we had before, yes. Anything maybe $40, maybe not so much.
Well, no, if you want to do
Hey,
layaway,
if that's what you want to do your layaway
you
for,
can.
Well, never mind then. I have been
So the way
proven wrong.
layaway works, you can have one item on layaway at a time. If we sell something as a set, that counts as
That
one
counts as-
item.
yeah, if it's
so
one set.
this $300 set, that counts as one item. But you can't say, oh, I'll do that and the Flintstones together on layaway. No, it's one or the other. 10% down, 15% a month, 6 months, you pay it off, no additional interest, no additional fees. And if you want to pay it off sooner, you can. If you want to do bi-weekly payments, you can do that. If you want to do payment every week, you can do that too. When you set up your layaway, just send us a message and we can get those automated PayPal invoices sent to you.
And if it's something like Astonishing Tales, it's got, obviously a lot of Dr. Doom stories.
Yeah.
People very excited about Robert Downey Jr.
Yes.
coming into the role. If that book appreciates at some point in the near future, it's worth twice as much 6 months from now. You're not going to have to worry about it. You have locked in at that price. Easy payment plan over a few months. That's on you.
Which I think Dr. Doom is something definitely worth specking on just because...
Because it's Dr. Doom. You want to know what the next big hit is? It's Dr. Doom.
I wouldn't be surprised post-credits in Fantastic Four.
Yeah, or, at any point,
At
cameo.
any point, just a
Who
little
knows?
cameo.
Who knows?
You just see the cloak or
If
the
nothing
mask.
else, I'm confident he'll be in Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah, yes.
I mean, one would hope.
It is his day.
You never know.
All right, so I've got a couple. I'll let you.
Yeah, what's up? You
Oh
tell me
no,
what your
okay.
couples
So
are. We'll get to
Aaron
this
wants to know
later.
if we can do All Star on E for 5. It's currently listed at 8.
Yep.
Yeah.
Smiley wants to know if we can do 200 for that Astonishing on A.
I'll do it for Smiley for getting in on the show today.
Smiley?
Yeah, there you go, bud.
That is all you.
All right. Welcome back, Smiley.
Welcome back, Smiley. Happy to have you.
Sorry I missed you when you were up here in Durham.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe it. Alan showed me the pictures. I was like,
He
what?
messaged, Smiley messaged
That's
me,
nuts.
and I was like, that was of course like the weekend I had surgery too, and I was
Oh
like,
my gosh.
no.
We'll catch you next time.
Yeah,
You'll be here
discuss
for
it.
NC Comic Con, right? To go to our game show in
Yeah, you
November.
have
You can get your tickets right now.
Listen, you come to NC Comic Con, we'll consider going to Motor City.
Ooh, I mean, I'm always considering it.
Yeah.
And just no promises. Down on B, Felicia Hardy. We got one black cat down here. Why not another black cat? Trying to get those Friday the 13th books up here. Spidey's
plan
good friend, Felicia Hardy. Complete 4-issue miniseries. Her first solo series. All 4 issues. Near mint condition. Guest stars the Amazing Spider-Man. So if you're looking for Spider books,
He's in there.
$32.
Just
all
if you're
4
watching.
issues. And I'd go ahead and like to encourage all of you to remember that I think I've said yes to almost every offer.
If not a very reasonable
We're countered with like a 20% difference or something.
Yeah. Or less.
Yeah, so, real open to negotiations. If anyone's
Backs
interested.
can be scratched.
And then keeping with the, this kind of looks gory at least. I have
we
no
just did that
idea
one,
what this.
And we pulled it. It's a Turtles book. Body count.
Did we do this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, oops.
That's okay. Sorry, we got a lot of
I
stacks
wasn't paying
back
attention.
here.
All right.
She's got a lot going on.
In the words of the great Alan Gill,
That's funny.
you like war?
Who doesn't? Sure, we all
Alan
do.
loves war. He will say this. How about All American Men of War, issue number 35. It's got some chipping. It's an older book. You want to know how old it is? This book is from 1956.
Ooh, some Atomic Age comics, pre-Silver Age.
Pre-Silver Age. It's in poor, good condition. You can see that. Look at that.
So,
Yeah.
cover, oh my gosh, that looks so good.
But the colors on that cover.
All American Men of War number 35. Look at that. One of the early Comics Codes Authority proudly proclaiming that this book is safe for your children.
$20. $20 for some war.
All American Men of War sounds like a pinup magazine.
Oh, it is.
I'd buy that.
All right, going down on A. We got some more Marvel team-ups. This is Tales to Astonish, issue number 93. Classic Severin cover with the Hulk and the Silver Surfer. This book is in good, very good condition. It is $90. You got a Namor feature in there as well. This is shortly before the book splits. And Namor and Hulk. Hulk keeps the numbering. Namor gets the new number 1.
They go their separate ways.
Yeah. $90. Under $100 for this book. Super hard to find. Something everybody's always looking for. Something that, I'm sure we'll move at Heroes real easy if we need to.
And we also got confirmation Namor's coming back in Avengers Doomsday with the video they released
because
Chairs.
he has to try to kiss the Invisible Woman.
Exactly.
That's like his number one thing in
That's
comic
his goal
books.
in life.
I mean,
isn't it all over?
far less noble goals out there.
Also, kicking it back to a classic. Remember when Superman died?
That one time?
That one time? We got Superman 75. It is out of the poly bag. But you do get the poly bag in there. In addition to the poly bag...
Does it have the stuff?
You have all the extras. You get the poster, you get the bookmark, you get the newspaper, you get the card, and you get the poly bag.
That's all the best parts.
Fine, very fine condition. Get a piece of history that people thought would pay for their children's college for $10.
And now we can wallpaper our bathrooms with it. Well, not that one. That one is for $10.
Yeah, because that one has all the stuff.
That has all the stuff.
And it's worth every penny of it.
Yeah. Don't you want an armband? Does more than Superman with?
All right, recapping the board. We got Tales to Astonish up on A. We got Black Cat, little mini-series 1 through 4 on B.
Complete series, near mint condition.
Death of Superman on C, $10. Third appearance of Miles Morales on D, $20. Men of War, just some good old-fashioned war, 1956, $20. And then Scarlet Witch 13, $10. Get ready for Friday the 13th. And I think Scarlet Witch's time.
Yeah, that's perfect, because I'm going to hand you
Ooh,
this
heck
one,
yeah.
and I'm going to hand you this.
Oh,
Good
God.
luck reading all of those names in my horrible handwriting. And if
I'll
you
give
can,
it a
I'll just
call.
take it, because it's hard to remember all of them.
I'll give it a college try.
Little cheat sheet here. This is the Wonder Woman Gallery one shot put out by DC Comics to promote George Perez's new run. It is some of the absolute top artists ever in comic history have pinups in this book.
Including Brian Boland, George Perez, Stuart Immonen.
That's great. Yeah, keep going.
Mike Waringo.
Yeah, Mike Waringo.
Jim Ballant, Amanda Connor, Phil Jimenez, Yvonne Reese, Ed Bennis.
Yep.
Tommy Lee Edwards, friend of the
Your friend of
show.
mine, almost certainly going to be at NC Comic Con.
Jose Luis Garcia Lopez.
Cannot beat it. Yeah, style guy.
Humberto Ramos. Aaron Lopez. Sergio Aragones. Howard Shakin. Mike Diodato Jr. Jill Thompson. Terry Moore. Alex Toth. Dave Johnson. John Byrne. And more.
Yeah, I just ran out of space on the post-it note.
Look at this
It's
post-it.
pretty full up. Yeah, this book is high grade, near mint condition, $20.
And I would grab it if I didn't already own it.
Alright, so I'm going to be answering some questions for the real quick here.
Yeah.
Paul, that is Ultimate Comics Spider-Man on D, not Amazing Spider-Man. That is its first volume of that series.
It's all new Spider-Man.
Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man.
This is the first Ultimate Comics all-new Spider-Man. It is Miles Morales' first
Technically speaking,
series.
Volume 1.
Yeah.
Michael Alvarado wants to know if we can do C, $8 instead of
Yes.
Brandon wants to know if we could do 12 on E for the Men at War.
Yep.
20, yeah.
Rick wants to know if we can do 75 for the Astonishing for the Tales 2.
Also, yes.
On that. And George wants to know, Aaron comes in with a swoop of full price, so I'm sorry.
Well,
George.
there you go,
We do like more money.
Sorry, George.
You got outbid.
I'll take a look around and see what I can find, if I can find another copy for you.
I'm going to take advantage of that front spot here to put up another. This one's actually a double full set. It is Frank Miller's classic 300 complete first issues, main cover, near mint condition, all 5 issues. As if that were not enough, it also comes with all 5 issues of his follow-up Xerxes series. If you like Frank Miller art and or story, if you saw that 300 movie and haven't read the comics, or if you maybe got it in a graphic novel and want the originals, it is some of the best representation of his skills as an artist, as a storyteller, and it is incredible. You get all 10 issues, near mint condition, $80.
And you get gladiators.
And you get gladiators.
They're Spartans, not gladiators.
Yeah. I'm sure somebody in that book ended up gladiating at some point.
I mean, technically speaking, the time gap would have been too different.
And then,
Yeah.
I don't know what this
300 well reputed for its historical accuracy.
But this is also very true. This is also very true.
I don't know what this is, but maybe Tarny does. So this is U.S. One, it's a 2-issue DC Vertigos. Oh, Joe knows what it is.
Yes, it is Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam.
U.S.
The Freedom
Uncle
Fighters.
Sam. Yeah, for the Freedom Fighters. This is a Vertigo 2-issue miniseries. It has covers and interiors. By Alex Ross. The story's basically, what happens when the thing that fuels Uncle Sam is like the spirit of America. This book, if I remember correctly, came about right around that turn of the millennium, and was, had a little bit of contentious, backgrounds. People starting to maybe not have quite the same levels of patriotism that somebody like Alex Ross maybe grew up with. It's an incredibly good story if you like Vertigo, if you like Alex Ross, and for just $10 for the complete 2-issue series. Hard to beat.
Yeah. And then also, Superman Hype Train.
Speaking, can't be beat.
Speaking of soups, we got a Kurt Swan cover.
Oh, God, love Kurt Swan.
For 80-page Giant Superman 202 featuring Tales of the Bizarro World. You got Bizarro's Secret Identity. You got Bizarro Crypto. You got Bizarro meets Frankenstein, so we got those monsters you were looking for. And then Bizarro Lois and her Bizarro brats.
That sounds right.
And that's in very fine condition for just $50. I'm not going to cover up crypto. That would be a crime.
Could I get that Wonder Woman, please?
Did you get what?
Thank you very much, Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Let's pick it up.
Aaron.
All right, nice.
Going down on E, we've got the Incredible Hulk. Issue number 200, big, oversized, spectacular anniversary issue. You got the Fantastic Four in there. You got the Avengers. You got all the villains, of course. Thunderbolt, Ross, Cap, everyone. This book's very good condition. Going to be just $10. See if we got any Hulk fans in there. Yeah, grab that one. Put up another big old set.
Right.
Speaking of a turn of the
before we put up this big set.
I have an offer and a claim. The offer is $65 for 300 on A.
Yeah.
And that Uncle Sam is gone on C.
Great.
Perfect.
Not C.
Where's the bottom-tis?
I forgot y'all had a soundboard. All right, Jen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Just a
Speaking
scant
of
20 years before the turn of the millennium.
Yeah, but I was thinking more when the movie came out.
Oh yeah, there was a movie.
And speaking of
And it's got Natalie Portman in it.
Patriotism question
You
mark?
know, that one comic book movie with Natalie Portman in
Yeah,
it?
that one. We've got
That
the
big set that you're expecting
entirety
right now.
of V for Vendetta by Alan Moore.
David Lloyd, oh my gosh, it's so
The whole
incredibly
thing.
good. It holds up
the whole thing.
scarily well.
Yeah.
Why don't you go over on A for
I
that
would,
one?
I would argue that
What's
it's
the condition
better
on
than
that
the
one?
movie.
All 10 issues, near mint condition, like, not flawless, but near.
Near mint.
Yeah,
It's in
near.
the name?
It is near mint. If you know anything about V for Vendetta, obviously this is a set you're gonna want to own. I read it probably 100 times in like trade paperback before I bought my set that I just love and cherish.
It is quite a good story.
And any Alan Moore fans, anybody who likes chaos, any Guy Fawkes fans,
Yeah.
anybody who just likes buying comic books that have movie adaptations with Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
Which is, of course, how I started my comic book collection all those years ago.
And then strong female characters. We've got the
First
very
solo series,
first
again.
Solo. So it's just issues 1 through 4. So it's the entire solo miniseries. This is going to be near mint condition. And it is Scarlet Witch. 1 through 4. So you got 1.
I like how quickly
You
this
got
became
2,
our witch special. with
3.
Somebody was like, tomorrow's Friday the 13th.
And you
Like,
got
yes,
4.
it is.
And you got the whole thing near mint condition. $28. I doubt this is reprinted. I highly doubt Marvel has this in print.
If not often.
Yeah.
I have one question for everybody who's watching at home. And that question is, do you want to taste it? And that is, of course, my intro to the complete Vigilante 1 through 50. If you watched Peacemaker, what's the word I'm looking for? Season 1.
Yes.
Season. That's what they
They're
are
ready
on
for season
TV.
2.
Seasons. Season 2 coming out. They got the first teaser out. Vigilante, of course, coming back in it. If you want to get your Vigilante fix, find out how he is in the comics. Written by character creator Marv Wolfman, who you of course know from any number of things, most importantly Teen Titans. All 50 issues, plus the annuals, near mint condition, going to be $150. That's $3 a book. That is less than the cost of a new comic
That's less
book.
than $3 book because you got all the annuals.
And you got all those extras. You're right. You've got obviously his first solo series. You have a handful of other specials. You got some Batman and Nightwing crossovers.
Some Teen Titans.
And it's going on F for Firearms.
We have an offer for Superman on D40 instead of 50.
Yep.
It's going for you, Emilio.
Thanks, Emilio.
And then I'm going to take the fact that this D spot is open to put up the despicable Deadpool.
Ooh.
So this one,
Some double D action.
just a fun little, I'm ignoring that. Just a fun cover. Deadpool kills Cable storyline. So he's playing with a little Cable action figure breaking off his arms.
This is the first issue of Marvel Legacy's Deadpool 287, where they calculated how many issues of Deadpool they had previously.
And that one's just going to be $4 near mint
Cover
condition
price, near
on
mint.
D. Because we love you.
Can we do Hulk on E for 8?
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Now that E is open, let's put up.
It's an open E.
And yeah.
That was bad. Don't do that.
You don't want to give yourself a
No, I knew that was bad. That wasn't
Okay.
great.
Doesn't
All right.
make us love it any less.
Deadpool on D is gone. Goes to Chris.
The complete Jack of Hearts.
Ooh.
Jack of Hearts.
4-issue miniseries.
Jack of Hearts.
Very fine, near mint condition. His first ever, of course, solo series. I love that cover so much. $10, all 4 issues. Can't be beat.
And then going up on D, Live Long and Prosper.
Oh, I see
We've
what you did
got
there.
the Star Trek Next Generation X-Men crossover.
Oh.
Not 1, but 2. We've got
So
Star
it's
Trek X-Men.
2 separate
Star
one-shots.
Treksmen?
The first one is Star Trek X-Men. It is by Scott Lobdell and has the original crew of the Enterprise, Kirk and Spock, etc.
And then we have the Next Generation X-Men as well. Both of those near mint condition going to be $20.
For all you fans of First Contact.
One written by Dan Abnett.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, like pretty solid X-Men and classic writers on that. 2 issues, both near mint condition, both one-shots. If you like Star Trek, if you like the X-Men, cannot be beat. $20 for both of them.
Smiley Bob would like to know if we can do $70 for the Alan Moore V for Vendetta.
Yes.
For Smiley?
For Smiley, yes.
Absolutely, we can.
Smiley, that is yours.
Please and thank you,
all
even.
Alan Moore related things.
And you want to put this one up to keep up the cat.
Do I? Because we're going with creepy cats.
Yeah.
Denny O'Neil and Brett Blevins coming at you with Batman Legends of the Dark Knight issue number 50. You got Joker with his little Joker cat. This has to be a Brian Boland cover. Obviously, you cannot mistake his artwork. This book is in near mint condition. It is just $12. Also in this issue, special pinup section. You got Mike Zeck, Jim Lee, Howard Chaykin, and more. If you're a Batman fan, if you're a Joker fan, if you like any DC Comics Bat Family characters, this is one of the best one issues.
Yeah, and the great thing about Legends of the Dark Knights is that they were like smaller stories that could be
it's like
on
an
their
anthology
own. Yeah.
series. Makes it really easy to pick up.
And then just to see who's paying attention. Oh, go first, Joe.
Can we do Scarlet Witch for 20 instead of 28?
Yep.
And a request for more Star Wars from Jeff.
Oh, we
Star
got
Wars.
it.
I've got one or two in there. Let's see what we got. You do this one, and I'll see what we got.
Yeah.
That may or may not be.
Anyone paying attention? Because I've got Deadpool Merc with a Mouth, guest starring Kazar. So that's issue 1, Arthur Sudan zombie cover. It is in fine, very fine condition. This is beat up. This is not. If you're looking for a 9.8, this ain't it.
But what it is.
But what it is it's $1. First person who claims it correctly. Correctly. Up on B.
So, Legends of the Dark Knight is gone.
Great.
Perfect.
I'm going to go with C for some more Star Wars. Issues number 1 and 2, Star Wars Heir to the Empire. This book's going to be in near mint minus condition, pretty high grade. Yeah. It is the first comics appearance of Grand Admiral Thrawn. It is the first comics appearance of Mara Jade. If you love the extended universe, if you're just, obviously we've seen Thrawn now in animation. We've seen him in live action. We've seen him in the other comic books.
Yeah.
Like, he's a big Star Wars character now. This book, number 1 and number 2, both first print, both main covers. The issue number 2 is like near mint. Both of them together, flat hundo.
No one for that $1 Deadpool?
Someone's taking it.
Okay.
I'm just
You're
give me a second.
too.
No,
Buy that for $1.
So I was like, if
that
no
goes to
one's
Chris,
buying-
by the way.
Okay.
You got it, Chris.
No one bought that. I would have been like, y'all really
No,
stupid.
I need to. I've
Blame
got offers.
Joe.
Yes, blame me, please. Blame
And
me.
then, how about some Toonami? We got some Cartoon Network Presents issue 21, Toonami, near mint condition, which it's hard to find these Cartoon Network books in high grade because kids, they read them, they didn't really take care of them. We got Toonami right here.
That is so what kids are like.
$20. I'm covering up the man because the dog is the only one that matters. $20 on B.
Alright, going up on A because that slot's there. Now's the time. You love it. I love it. It's probably the greatest Avengers story of all time. This is the complete Kree-Skrull War. Avengers number 89 through 97 in good defined condition. The complete set, just $200.
On
you
A
got
for
this
Avengers.
gorgeous classic Neil Adams artwork.
Okay, so I'm getting to all the offers now, folks. I appreciate your patience. 15 for Star Trek here.
Yeah, great. We'll take it.
Jamie, that is all yours for 15. Let me put that in there.
Oh, is Alan watching?
Alan is watching.
Hi, Alan.
Hi, Alan.
As he always does.
I promise I showed up.
All right, and then over on D. I think it's been a minute since we've had some Spider-Man.
I mean, it's never a bad time
It's
to put
never
up
a
more
bad time
Spider-Man.
for Spider-Man.
I always say.
And the Fox is back in Spider-Man issue 265, fine minus condition, $15. You know you want it.
Okay,
Spider-Man.
so
Up
Jeff
on
will
D.
be taking that Star Wars on C.
You got it,
That's
Jeff.
That is
Thank
the
you, Jeff.
full, as the person who wanted for full price, the first one to come
That's
in
the
on
offer
that.
that I'm gonna take.
Full price. We
And
always
then
get money.
Renee would like to know if we can do. All right, guys, you do need to put at least a character name. You could put Toonami or Cartoon Network.
Yeah, not just the
Not
letter.
just a letter and a color. Like I did Dark for Dark Knight because that was close enough.
And Dark
And
is
it's in
in
the
the
title.
title.
Yeah, but I need Renee is the only one to put it on here. But I just for future purposes, you
Yeah.
do need to put like even SW for Star Wars. I'll take.
Yeah, abbreviations are fine as long as we know what you're talking about. Even if you don't know the title of the book, if you know, hey, it's a Cartoon Network book, or it's the character on the cover, or the artist, if we mention the artist, just something to help us identify the book to help you. And then let's see, we got any
And while I can
spots?
get you right now, sometimes it goes so fast that we might not be able to.
Yeah. And then up on C for Commandos, we got
Love
King
that.
Size Annual #1 for Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos. See the Howlers in action in Korea. So this is going to be in very good condition. $8 right here. We got some Sergeant Fury action. Wahoo! A brand new battle epic. See the Howlers in action in Korea as Fury wins a battlefield commission.
Love that. He super earned it too.
From 1965.
Some
Right
Silver
there on C.
Age. No, sorry. Hop over to E here. Lest ye thought I could have possibly ever forgotten. Here is your obligatory Grant Morrison for the night. This is new X-Men. 3 issues. It's the first story arc of Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely's new X-Men series, E is for Extinction. It's issues number 114, 115, 116. All 3 issues are in near mint condition. It is the first appearance of Cassandra Nova. Speaking of our favorite characters that have
From Deadpool
just showed
Wolverine.
up in Deadpool Wolverine and may or may not be seen again. All 3 issues together going to be just $28.
A deal. A savings.
All right.
Yeah.
Got a request for the Toonami on B. Can we do 13 for that?
Yep.
All right. And can we do 10 for the ASM on D?
Also, yep.
All right. I had a question about shipping. It is a $8 flat rate shipping that is combined for everything that you buy here.
And we are also going to combine it with next Tuesday's show. So tune back in 7
Tuesday
p.m.
night.
Eastern, Tuesday night.
All the new books.
All the new books.
Tons
We
of
got
old
ratios.
books.
We got old books, keys, back issues.
All of next week's variants.
Yeah, and
could be yours
on
before
San
they're all
Brittany.
sold out. Yeah.
And some more. Just happy that Jen's in front of the camera.
So how about we get a little weird?
Love getting weird. That's
how
what we're
about
here
that,
for.
Let's
budget
get
friendly.
weird.
So I got for you 2 series.
Complete sets.
2 complete sets.
Which constitute 100% of the books. Jason Aaron's.
We got
Weird
World. And Sam Humphries following up with the follow-up to Weird World. Mike Del Mundo art on both. I don't think he does interiors anymore.
Like, ever so rarely.
Ever so rarely. And also, just look at that charm bracelet on that first cover. Like, that's just so cute with all the little heroes.
Yeah, this was put together as part of the Battle World package on Jonathan Hickman's Secret Wars. It reads like it's a completely alternate world. It's all the weirdest stuff from Marvel. You get 11 issues for $10. Less than $1 a book.
Near mint condition. That's less than a trade. That's less than what that trade would cost you if it was still in print.
If it was still in
And that's going under D for
Del Mundo.
Can we do 5 for that Sergeant Fury on C?
Yep.
Then I'll replace it with something else that I doubt is in print.
Or B.
Ooh, on B. Yeah, actually, on B. For Batman, we've got Man Bat issues 1 through 3, near mint condition. So these are square bound. So if you like Man Bat and you want him to get some more love.
John Bolton artwork. If you like these ridiculous covers, he does full interiors on this book. It is insane.
$12.
Oh my goodness! It is a Vertigo Elseworlds fever dream of a Batman story.
And Elseworlds is back.
And Elseworlds is back, baby. All 3 issues together, near mint condition. $12.
All right. Little bit move it over toward the left. My left, your right. Derek wants to know what's on A. That is the.
That is the complete Kree Skrull War.
The whole thing.
It is Avengers number 89 through 97. The books are good to fine condition. Overwhelmingly closer to fine condition. It is just issue number 93. That was pretty rough front cover. But the rest of them, here, I'll give you a
close-up.
A close-up on the set. We've got under A for all these gorgeous Neil Adams covers. Especially love this one. That 92, so good. Plus, I mean, anytime you get Thor yelling at people, I miss the little speech boxes on the cover. This one's the lower grade book, but hey, all the other books in this set, pretty solid mid-grade copies. Always love that cover with Vision just beating the hell out of that guy.
Let's see.
Now a little Golden Age action, some Rick Jones.
So yes, that Tales to Astonish 93 did sell.
It did.
Any questions
Very good.
out there? I'm sorry, I'm scrolling back because I know I missed some, so I'm just double checking. Helen says, Uncle Jeremy. Hudson says hi.
Hi Hudson, thanks so much for watching.
And then
I'm excited to see you soon.
Over on C, we got just an iconic cover. An absolute iconic cover with Avengers 223. You got Ant-Man on Hawkeye's arrow.
It's a cool cover.
It's such a cool cover.
Moment. It's a great issue.
It's amazing.
It's
Near
quintessentially
mint,
comics.
too. That's only going to be $25. I'm going to try not to cover up this just iconic moment. When Ant-Man and Hawkeye join forces, somebody's going to get it. Over on C.
And you know I couldn't escape the Ultimate Comics Live show, much less one coming back like this, doing big sets, without getting some Fantastic Four action in there. You're excited about the new movie. I'm,
He's more
probably a little bit more excited. This is the complete Fantastic Four Volume 2, all 13 issues, all near mint, all first print, all main cover. Jim Lee doing that book. All 13 issues for $24. That is less than $2 a book. So just a little over $1 a book for the complete series. Now it's going on F, obviously, for Fantastic.
So it looks like Smiley Bob will be taking that Avengers on C.
You
and
got
then
it.
for the Avengers on A, Derek will take that on a layaway.
You got it, Derek.
thank you,
Great
Derek.
set. You're going to love it.
And then going on A for Adam Hughes.
Cannot be.
Heroes Con guest Adam Hughes.
Heroes Con guest Adam Hughes. Now, you won't get this in time for Heroes Con.
Unless you're doing in-store pickup, which some of our people do.
No, since
Maybe.
we're bundling with next week.
Oh, right, because you'll be bundled with next week.
But who cares?
But
it's
you'll
a great
know,
cover.
in your heart.
It's a great cover with Wonder Woman 139. Look at this cover. She's standing on the edge. You got the lion in the background. You got the bird. You got the owl on her shoulder. It's just a phenomenal cover. The colors are fantastic. Near mint condition. $8 on A for Adam Hughes.
And because I realized that we're getting towards the...
We're at the midpoint.
We are at the midpoint.
I think we're a little past that
Little
for a
past the
truncated
midpoint,
show.
yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and put up the biggest set that we have tonight.
Ooh.
So if you've been holding off on your classic Marvels, it's going under C for Captain. It is the complete Jim Starlin Captain Marvel. It's issues 25 through 36. They're going to be in, very fine conditions. Pretty nice quality Bronze Age books. They're going to be $500 for the complete set. You get the first ever cover appearance of Thanos right there. You get that whole Thanos saga. You get Fantastic Four. You get the Avengers. All your favorite cosmic stories. Look at that. It's power versus power. Thanos the Living Titan. First appearance of Nitro. All in there. And that one, of course, down on C.
All right, so F is gone. That
F
is gone to Chris.
Fantastic.
I have
Thank you, Chris.
Sydney will be taking that Wonder Woman on A. Sydney, if it's the cover price, you don't have to put the price on there. We do appreciate it, though.
Oh, that's sweet. You're going to love it.
And then if this is your first time watching, please make sure that you fill out the form. It is linked in the pinned comments and in the video description. So we know how to get your books to you and how to invoice you through PayPal.
Yeah. I'm going to go down to F over here, taking our fantastic final spot. Because, again, we're talking about the FF movie. Can't not talk about Galactus. This is the first and for a long time only Galactus solo book. This is part of the Marvel Supervillain Classics that lasted all of one issue. And it is Galactus, the Origin. This book going to be very fine plus condition, pretty high grade, $16.
Which is a lot cheaper than the Galactus popcorn bucket.
Which is a lot cheaper than the Galactus popcorn bucket. It's
And you
about
can
the
read
cost of a movie ticket.
Well, probably less.
And you can read this comic over and over and over.
And over.
And
over.
over.
And over.
And over. And over.
All right, and that is gone to Michael. Ready
You got
for
it, Michael.
Galactus.
Perfect.
Going over to A, probably my favorite X-Men character for some manner of time. For Anna Paquin, who of course played her in the movie, or perhaps for Fiona Avery, the writer, or Aaron Lopresti, the artist. The 4-issue Rogue miniseries from the Marvel Icons line. There's a handful of these little 4-issue miniseries that came out with different X-Men characters.
Can you hold that for a second?
Coming out. All 4 issues. First print, main cover, near mint condition. Going to be just $16.
Is someone asking about it?
Well, I say that because Tim wants to know, Jeremy can work his magic for both the Weird World on D and for the Batman on B. $13. So you want to combine $22 down to $13.
Down to 13. I mean, for our... Well, what are you two thinking?
Tim, I think that's kind of insulting.
Really? You think it's that low?
I think it's a little low.
I think I would bump it
I
up.
was thinking 15.
I'm thinking 16.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to give him that extra buck.
Give that
$15.
extra
You got an extra...
Nina's $3 extra over.
Yeah. It's an extra one for me and one for Jen.
And one for Joe.
There you go.
That's how it works out.
There you go.
Let's see. On F, putting up some secret files. So F for files. So secret files and origins of Wonder Woman. We got not just the first issue. We got the second issue too.
Number 2 with that Adam Hughes cover.
Adam Hughes cover right
Speaking
there.
of your Adam Hughes Wonder Woman zizzes.
If you want to know more about Wonder Woman's origins, it's a great way to pick it up for just $16.
I'd buy
Near
that
mint
for
condition.
$16.
There we go.
Alright, do we have any more Galactus? I know we probably don't have another of the Origin, but Aaron was
I don't
looking
know
for
that
more
I have any more
Galactus.
Galactus tonight, and trust me when I tell you that I pulled any Galactus that I found. But I think once I went through and priced like the big chunk of Fantastic Four that we had right before I got into it. So, you know, maybe next time.
There's a no on the offer.
No on the offer.
If he does
Was that no
acknowledge-
for 16 or no for 15?
No for 16.
Would you do 15 though? Because
Well, he does acknowledge that it was a low ball.
I'll take, because look, I'll take that $1 from Joe. That's all I'm saying.
Alright, they'll take that $1. And it looks like Michael is willing to give up his Galactus to Aaron.
Oh, that's too sweet. You know, we did say the number 1 rule is to be kind, so I really
And
appreciate
Michael is being a pal about it. George will be taking that Wonder Woman Secret Files.
Perfect.
Excellent. Oh, that makes some fantastic room because
Yeah.
Jen dug around and did find you some more Galactus. This is Fantastic Four, issue number 122. You've got Galactus in the Silver Surfer knocking around with the Fantastic Four in a theme park. Galactus Unleashed, good condition, going to be just $7. Let's go up here a minute. Right. Here we go. Back to all-time favorite, all-time great. Jack.
Oh, it's Aaron's birthday today.
Oh my gosh! Happy birthday, Aaron!
Yeah. He put the number on there. Dare I reiterate it on the show?
I mean, if you want.
He's a crisp 60 years old.
Oh, happy anniversary, 60th birthday. Coincidentally, because she commented earlier, happy birthday, Helen, who is my younger sister.
Oh, a big birthday all around
Yeah.
to everyone. And then,
Going up on E. Yeah, sorry. Jack Kirby, Superpowers. This is Jack Kirby really getting his hands into the DC universe. It coincided with the launch of their 1980s action figure line. So it's all your favorite characters and all their like most classic representation by the all-time greatest comic book storyteller that there ever was. High-grade copies, very fine, near mint condition. All 5 issues, just $20.
What grade is the Captain Marvel set?
The Captain Marvel set, I mean, they're really nice. They're all going to be in, like, very fine condition. I'll give you a show-off up here, up close. There's, I mean, like, really, really minor things on the spine. And then they have a little bit, and I'll go through the whole set for you. I had them all priced and ready to go, and then I realized that it's the complete set and that somebody would love it. But like really crisp, clean copies. I mean, you're looking at dark inks and dark colors, and you can barely tell that there's any color breaks or creases on that. High reflectivity, crisp corners.
Aaron, that Fantastic Four is on F, if you wouldn't mind re-acclimating your comment.
Jen, if you want to pop in with whatever is in your hands.
So I got a nice little Star Wars one-shot for you, featuring Darth Vader right there, searching for the surviving Jedi and the hidden blade with Star Wars Purge. So this one is going to be near mint condition, $16 from the Dark Horse Days. I'm trying to find a place for the sticky note to not cover out the cover. On E.
On E. Now, I know a lot of you all like Golden Age comics.
Yeah.
This is the final issue of the Atlas era Jungle Tales issue number 7. This book is in very good plus condition. It is such a cool book. It is a flat $100. We're going to put that down on D. Yeah, for some Golden Age pre-Marvel comics. I know a lot of you are Atlas fans. I know a lot of you love those Golden Age books, especially those hard-to-find ones.
Man, that will be.
Man, that one.
All right, so E and F are gone to Barry and Aaron, respectively. Thank you. That is the word I was looking for.
I love the Goon. This is the Eric Powell. Actually, we're talking about things that could easily translate to the next big hit.
True.
They did a little feature with Paul Giamatti, and I can't even remember who voiced the Goon, but it's incredible.
Hellboy.
It is one of the most. Oh, was it Ron Perlman?
It was Ron Perlman.
One of the most weirdly emotional and ridiculous at the same time books. This is a complete 4-issue series. The Goon: Occasion of Revenge. It is high grade, very fine, near mint condition. Going to be just $10 for all 4 issues. Sliding over to E, we've got the very beginning with these Joseph Michael Linzer and Mike Mayhew covers. This is Mystique. This is her first solo series. This is going to be issues 1 through 9. They're going to be near mint to near mint minus condition. This is some nice higher grade copies. Every single book in there gorgeous. You know Mystique and love her from all of those X-Men movies. I fell in love with her from that X-Men cartoon show. She's just such a good villain, such a good character. And get her from her point of view. Down on E, $20, all 9 issues. Again, you're looking at just $1 or $2 a book.
Alright. And let's throw it back. We got issues 1 through 5 in fine condition of Marvel Comics Shogun Warriors.
Shogun Warriors.
Shogun Warriors. Just $20, fine condition, issues 1 through 5. Oh, you can't really see it on the back, but trust me, they're all in there. 1 through 5. $20 on F for fine.
Let me throw over. I'd be real remiss.
How remiss?
Real remiss. If I didn't get up this mega set that I found. I'm so excited. Always excited to have a set of Kingdom Come. All 4 issues. First print, main cover, near mint condition. But wait!
There's more!
There's more. It has the complete follow-up series by Mark Waid. The Kingdom, Ariel Olivetti doing that. Mike Zeck doing the second issue. But wait, there's more! It has every single one of the Kingdom one-shot issues that went along with it. If you've ever read Kingdom Come and haven't gotten all the follow-ups, it's so much fun to go back into that story. Oh, there's a secret one that was in the back of that one. But yeah, that one's going under A for Alex Ross. You know him, you love him. You get all of those books, near mint, first print, main cover, $60. It is one of my all-time favorite series. It is the series that made me love Superman for the first time.
That's a good series for
It's
Superman.
so good, yeah.
Can we do $6 for the Goon on B?
Yeah. We'll do that just because I want somebody to read the Goon.
And then going up on B, taking that spot, we got the official Marvel Index to the X-Men. So you got issue 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for a crisp $12. So you get 5 issues of the official Marvel Index, just $12 on B, near mint condition.
I'm going to take C over because I just, snuck this out. Couldn't deprive you of it. This is going to be Iron Man issue number 118. It is the first appearance of Colonel James Rhodey Rhodes. You know him, you love him. He's been War Machine, Iron Patriot. This book is high grade, near mint. Near mint minus condition, going to be a flat $100 for anyone playing along at home.
Willie will be taking that X-Men on B.
You got it, Willie. We'll replace that X-Men with a little Batman.
Some more Elseworlds.
Some more Elseworlds. Mike Barr, Batman and Darkest Night. You got a little Green Lantern Batman action. If you want to see what happens when Bruce Wayne has the power ring, here's your shot. Near mint condition. One of those prestige square-bound books. $10.
Only $10.
And then if you guys want some horror.
Did we talk about Shogun Warriors?
We did.
I feel like these are all...
Actually, hold on. This one's double check. Well, not horror. I lied. But
yeah,
how about some Black Panther? He's been in the news recently for reasons.
For a lot of different reasons.
For a lot of different reasons.
Many reasons.
But if you like your Black Panther with some classic.
Some classic Black Panther. Issues 1 through 4.
Complete series.
Complete limited series. Was this his first mini?
It's his first mini series.
Yeah.
After his
Jungle Action and
After
ongoing.
Jungle Action and ongoing. Near mint condition. Just $16.
All 4 issues? Yeah,
All 4
near
issues.
mint. First print main cover.
Classic Black
Can't
Panther.
beat it.
Right. Keith will be taking that Batman on B.
You've got it.
Thank you.
Bing bong.
Any Spawn fans?
Hi, I'm Todd McFarlane, creator of Spawn.
Let me know if we got any Spawn fans in chat. We got some Spawn we can put up.
You like Spawn?
Or at least Spawn adjacent.
Spawn related.
Oh, and some Spawn. I'm gonna go and put this one up because it's like if you are a Spawn fan and you don't have this,
then you're not a Spawn fan.
Then I mean, not yet.
Not yet.
It's Violator versus Badrock. You got those Rob Liefeld covers. You got both covers for issue number 1. You got 2, 3, and 4. You got a near mint condition, $18. Gonna go on B for Badrock.
Can we clarify what is on D?
D is Jungle Tales number 7. It is an Atlas era, which the company that became Marvel Comics. Issue number 7 is the final issue in the series. It's in very good plus condition. It's an anthology series. It is $100.
Everyone remember when Superman and Wonder Woman were smooching?
Unfortunately.
I could never forget. Which smooch are you talking about?
So I'm talking about Trinity. So we got the 2-parter from Wonder Woman 140, 141, both featuring Adam Hughes covers. Trinity, first cover, first issue, you got the Trinity on the cover, you got Batman, you got Superman, you got Wonder Woman. Then you got, well, getting a little cozy in that second one.
Not quite smooching, though.
Not quite smooching.
A little cozy. This is just cozy.
Pre-smooch.
You can be cozy with your homies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, if you're not getting cozy with your homies, then you should be.
Now I want them to repeat this cover with Batman and Superman. Getting cozy with your homies.
You and me both.
$28 near mint. Happy Pride.
I was thinking that. I was like, I don't think I should say that.
It's okay, we can.
Yeah, it's a little 2-issue special. I mean, near mint condition. Adam Hughes covers. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman.
That violator is taken.
Yeah, you got it.
It has been violated. Oh, so what?
I like that's the one joke that's gotten a groan tonight.
Well, I can't do a good John Leguizamo impression, so that's as much as we're getting.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
And then go up on... Actually, not on B, because the violator was just up there, so I
Well, then I'm going to take B as an opportunity to do a
Ooh.
big team-up. This is from his original series. First from main cover, of course, Sky Rider of the Spaceways. Fine, very fine condition. Pretty nice, solid, higher grade copy. Silver Surfer meets the Amazing Spider-Man. $115. If you're trying to collect that original Silver Surfer series, obviously this is one of the later issues in the set. If you're a big Spider-Man fan trying to get some of his crossover issues, if you just like Marvel Comics, there's a lot of great reasons to pick up this book. That one's going under B for cuts.
All right, so Willie wants to know if we can do combined C and D for $150. That is a $50 off.
Ooh, on 2 big books.
On 2 big books.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right. We're feeling generous today.
All right. Gonna replace on D with Spawn issue 214. I just thought this cover was really good.
Nice.
Such a good Spawn cover. 15 issues in 2011. And this one's gonna be near mint condition. $25 up on D. And then just as a reminder, those 200s for Spawn were very low print run. And then going up on C, I have a question for you all. Do you dare enter the House of Mystery?
Oh, I thought it was going to be the question.
Oh.
I was going to lose my shit.
Issue 199, got a dog.
It's got a dog.
It's got a dog. It's got a snow beast.
Gotta pet that snow
And
beast.
before people claim it, so the cover is detached. Cover detached. It's from 1972 with a cover by Neil Adams. And it's just $5.
I can't believe we had this major key first appearance in the boxes this whole time and I didn't know it.
The box giveth.
I'm going to dejectedly pull this giant Kingdom set that nobody jumped on. I'm assuming all of you are just such big Kingdom Come fans that you already have it. That's fine. Going on A for Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 332. That's right. Eric Larson, getting into it. It is the first appearance of Venom's ridiculous tongue and drool.
Mm-hmm.
The trademark signature piece of the character, post-dated from McFarlane's run. It is probably the single biggest innovation on the character since his first creation.
Yep.
This book, higher grade, very fine, plus condition, gonna be just $10.
A, B, and C are gone.
Oh, heck yeah!
That took little to no time.
And then going up on E. So this week we had Spider-Girl number 1. But what about the real Spider-Girl? We've got the daughter of the true Spider-Man, Spider-Girl, issue 0. But that's not it. We don't just have issue 0 for you. We also have issue 1. We also have issue 2.
That's so many issues.
And issue 3.
It just keeps going?
It just keeps going with the Fantastic 5.
Gotta love the Fantastic 5.
And then issue 4 with the Deadly Dragon King. And issue 5 with Venom. And That's not all. We also got the $19.99 annual in there for you. Giant size. Spectacular. These are all going to be in near mint condition for the low price of just $60. Who is she?
$60.
Find out.
Who is she? If you're a Spider fan, if you're into the Spider-Verse, if you like all the different Spider characters, this is one of the earliest iterations that Marvel Comics did for an ongoing series with an alternate Spider character. I think we're close to our break time for the night.
We have got 30 minutes left.
Anything else that anyone specifically saw that we posted available and you need to make sure you see it, now's the time to let us know. I'm going to take this opportunity to pop Aquaman from his original Silver Age series. Issue number 14, going to be $15 in very good fine condition. At least I'm assuming that's 15 and not 75.
That is 15, yes.
Just double checking. It's got a subscription increase. Otherwise, the book is really nice condition.
George wants to know if we can do that Spawn on D for 20 instead of 25.
Not only can we, but we will. Mostly because I want to use that D for my next book. Jen wants to take B or C here.
Yeah, C, because you demanded it. We have Rogue, issues 1 through 4.
This is her original
solo series. And shiny.
Yeah.
They're all shiny.
They put out the foil on the logo. I believe Mike Waringo does the
covers.
It's an absolutely gorgeous book. If you, like me, love Rogue, And it says, look, right here, first issue collector's item. They wouldn't lie. $20 near mint, up on C.
A is gone.
You got it. Since y'all were snagging some of these Silver Bronze Age books, we're going back to the Invincible Iron Man facing off RDJ versus RDJ. High grade, very fine near mint condition, especially with that deep black cover. Big anniversary issue, issue number 150. Iron Man versus Dr. Doom. That's the real Armor Wars right there, baby. Cannot beat it. Again, just a flat $100.
And following up, Shiny Rogue. With
more shiny X-Men.
More shiny X-Men.
Perfect shiny people.
Shiny happy people?
Storm.
That's a different thing.
Oh, okay.
So we got issue 1, 2, 3, and 4. Figure out more about Storm's past for just $12. 4 issues, near mint condition, up on B.
I feel like Michael Stipe would give us a break.
I would hope so.
He seems like a cool dude.
We got going over to A as part of the big Acts of Vengeance crossover from Marvel Comics. The Mighty Thor. Couldn't get away without getting a Thor in here. Issue number 412. It is the first appearance of the New Warriors. First full team appearance and the first full appearance of Night Thrasher. A lot of the other characters, Speedball, etc., showed up earlier as a team and as a number of the other characters. High grade, very fine, near mint condition. Going to be just $30.
Can we do that Storm for 10 on B?
Yes.
And then keeping the X-Men train rolling.
Keep it rolling.
We got an X-Men team up.
Yeah, I found a box of X-Men miniseries, so you're welcome.
So we got the entire miniseries, 1 through 4, near mint condition of Sabretooth and Mystique teaming up, the darker side of Destiny. That's just going to be $12 for this team up. That's the whole shebang.
Whole shebang.
Then going down to F for some more Silver Age. This one is The Flash.
F for Flash.
Going to be issue number 137. First Silver Age Vandal Savage. You got the Golden Age Flash and the Silver Age Flash duking it out. This book is in good minus condition. Makes it very affordable at $42 if you're filling in your Fast Flash comics. Well, we move back to E, I think.
And then it's been a little minute since we've put up the witch herself. So how about...
And you've been all over the other Scarlet Witch books.
Yeah.
It's been a witchy show.
It's been a witchy show. How about not just 1, but 2 Vision and Scarlet Witch series. So we got that first limited series 1 through 4. And then we also got that 1 through 12 series as well. Flat $100. What's the condition on these, Tarny?
Wait, what? Oh, these books, they're going to be very fine near mint condition, really high grade. It is the first Vision Scarlet Witch series and the second Vision Scarlet Witch series. So 16 comics in total, just a flat $100.
Can we do that Flash on F for 30 instead of 42? Can we take $12 off? Would it matter if I say for Smiley Bob?
Oh yeah, we'll do it for Smiley
Smiley
Bob. I was about to say 32, but I'll give him the benefit of $2.
We'll give you that extra $2.
I'll take those $2 from Joe's cut.
Won't be able to feed the kids today.
What kids?
Exactly. Me on
super
kids.
excited to have this book. One of my all-time favorite characters from Image founder Eric Larson. This is his first professionally published work. It has the first appearance of the character that would go on to become Savage Dragon, originally called Paul Dragon, one of the original lineup from Image Comics, one of the only books on the shelf that is still being published from the 1990s continuously. I think it's this one and Spawn are the only two out there. This is Megaton issue number 2. Pretty high grade copy, very fine condition, going to be just $20.
Just $20.
And any other offers or claims?
Not at this point in time.
Okay.
Not yet.
We have got just under 25 minutes left on the clock, folks. Looks like we have a request for that Shogun set we had out earlier.
Yeah.
$15.
How much do we have it at?
20.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Jamie, that is yours.
Thank you, thank you.
A nice little one-shot coming in here for you, for all your readers. This is Captain America Nick Fury Blood Truce by Howard Chaykin, going up under C. MSRP on this book was like $6 or $7 to begin with in the 90s. We've got it at near mint condition for just $5 right now. Any of our readers out there, any of our Cap fans, any of our Nick Fury fans.
Any of these Howard Chaykin nuts.
Going up on A, I'm going to put up hard to find Marvel DC crossover. We got Punisher Batman with John Romita Jr., Dixon, and Klaus Janson. That's just going to be $15 for this square-bound Marvel DC crossover, near mint condition, up on A.
Captain Nick Fury on C is gone. That one goes to Jennifer there. Hakeem would like to know if we could do that X-Men for 30. Did we have an X-Men? How much did that X-Men 35 go for? I'm sorry, I read that wrong. The X-Men 35.
Oh, I've got great news for you. And that is that it hasn't yet. I'll see, it's probably around here somewhere.
Alright, while Tony finds that, I'm going to put up Static issue number 1, still in the collector's edition polybag. So you got 4 panels with a giant 16-panel mural on there, an exclusive cover poster, and a trading card. It is still in the polybag for just $20. And then we're grading it at about a very fine near mint. It is still in the polybag.
So
Static number 1.
That's Punisher. That Punisher Batman is going. Thank you, Jor-El, for correctly putting it down. I appreciate you saying Punisher Batman, not Marvel DC.
Going under A for Along Came the Amazing Spider-Man X-Men number 35 from the original Silver Age series. Fairly nice copy, fine plus condition. This book going to be $160. If you're an X-Men fan, if you're trying to fill in those runs, if you're a Spider-Man fan, getting his early crossovers. Obviously, we had him meeting the Silver Surfer. Here he is, his first appearance in the X-Men. Obviously, a long, storied history between those sets of characters. It is.
All right.
Some more Jack
first.
King Kirby, some more big
Jennifer
firsts.
got that cap, Aaron.
All right, and
If you're looking for more Captain America, though, worry not.
Mystique. We got Tales of Suspense featuring Captain America and Iron Man 94, which is the first appearance of MODOK.
Of course, the mental organism designed only for killing.
Of course, as everyone knows.
Played by Patton Oswalt,
Yes.
I believe, in his solo TV series.
Yes.
Yeah. Starring Wonder Man.
Yeah.
And then, so that's going to be very good, fine condition.
Big first appearance.
Big first appearance. Colors look great on this one, honestly. If you want a closer look, just let us know. Going up on B.
X-Men 35 is being taken by Hakeem on layaway.
You got it,
Thanks, Hakeem.
10 minutes, Tony, I think.
10 minutes?
Sounds good to me. I gotta get up this last superset.
No, yeah, I know.
Towards the end here. This is one of my all-time favorite comics.
Oh, this is such a good set.
You know how much I love the bad guys. You know how much I love Doctor Doom, Namor, all your favorites. This is the complete super villain team up. All 17 issues, plus the 2 giant size.
Ooh.
The lowest grade book in here is like fine. It goes up to like very fine plus. This is a really solid collection. Look at that big Doctor Doom looming over there. $175. Again, you're coming down to less than $10 a book for the full set.
The whole thing. You don't have to hunt it down.
So you too can bring on the bad guys.
I was going to make that joke. And also as a reminder, y'all, we're not doing last looks tonight, so if there was something else earlier that you were thinking about...
You got like 5 or 10 minutes to make any last requests. While I slowly sit here and show off all of these
F
covers.
is the first appearance of Savage Dragon. I believe that is
It's a cameo appearance.
Megaton?
Megaton issue number 2.
Issue number 2. Is that an Image comic?
The Cosmic Cube. It is before Image Comics existed.
Yeah.
It's Eric Larson's first professionally published work.
It transcended publishers.
Mm-hmm.
Emilio will be taking that supervillain team up on A for layaway.
You got it, Emilio. It's a great set. You're going to love every single issue.
Any more Spawn or Invincible?
Any more Spawn? We didn't have any Invincible prepped up. We might be able to find some, but what I do have is a little Greg Capullo.
Hey.
Very fine plus. Spawn issue 173. Love that cover. Got the Spawn eye in it. Gonna be $12. Very fine plus condition.
Bob, I don't think we have any graded books on for today.
No slabs tonight.
No slabs tonight.
And then Spawn adjacent. Violator.
Yeah.
Some more Violator. Issue 1, 2, and 3. Could be yours for the low price of $15, near mint condition. Or, of course, make us an offer. And since we have Spawn and Violator on the board, a reminder to be specific when you're making your claims. Use the letter and something about the book.
Could be a character, it could be the title.
Yeah.
Just don't say color, don't say blue.
Yeah.
That's kind of going a little bit too
unless
far.
the comic's just called Blue.
Unless the comic is just called Blue.
Yeah. Going down over to F, some more Spidey. This is going to be giant-sized superheroes featuring Spider-Man. Some of our last little Friday the 13th. So you got Morbius and Man-Wolf versus Spidey, the fantastic first issue. At just $10, this is going to be the most affordable copy of this book that you're going to find. It is in fair to good condition, so it's a great reader copy for your collection. If you're a fan of any assemblage of these characters, we're going to put it right over Tony here, keeping track of it. Going there on F for frightening.
So we have a couple offers here. On D, can we do 75 instead of 100 for Darren here?
I'll take it.
All right, Darren, that is all yours. And then can we do $10 for sorry, I just lost it. For Violator on E. That's at 15.
Yeah.
You got it.
And then going up on C for Cable. Got New Mutants 87.
Yeah, one of my all-time favorites
of Cable. So this one is going to be fine, very fine condition. You can see along the edges here, little ticks, but
makes it a real affordable copy. Makes it a real nice book if you're filling in your New Mutants. If you just love Cable, if you're collecting, good copies of good books. This is
$60.
Easily my favorite Rob Liefeld cover, and it took me a while to figure out why, and it's because it is inked by Todd McFarlane. So if you're a McFarlane fan, if you're picking up all of his artwork, if you're looking for some of his classic covers, that'll do it for you too. C for Cable.
Can we do that? Can we do that Megaton on F? That was not
Yeah.
on F anymore, unfortunately. Can we do that for 15 instead of 20?
Yes, of course.
And then can we do the giant-sized on F? Can we do that for 8?
Yes, also of course.
And then keeping the alliteration train I've got going.
God, we love alliteration.
On
the
D
show.
for
A little too much,
Dracula.
Dracula.
Giant-sized chillers featuring The Curse of Dracula, issue number 1, with Lilith, Dracula's daughter. But that's not all. We don't just have number 1. We also have number 2. And we also have number 3. So get some spooky stories going, some giant-sized spooky issues for just $100 VF minus condition, or make us an offer. Make us an offer we can't refuse.
Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Got a little Gil Kane action.
Ooh, Gil
this is
Kane.
going to be the first Marvel John Carter, Warlord of Mars, first issue, main cover. This one's going to be fine plus condition, just $15, going under E for exciting.
Do we have any Bronze Age Ghost Rider on the Today Show?
Okay, Bronze Age Ghost Rider. Well, Jen digs around for you. Don't even need to dig it. How about this? Ghost Rider crossover with Daredevil. This is issue number 20. Going down on F for the flame.
Yeah,
take
One of those two. You know,
yeah, very good plus condition. Going to be just $10. Sitting for you right there.
And then
New Mutants number 60 is, or not 60, the New Mutants on C is gone.
Great.
Perfect, Center. Replace that.
Under C for Catholic.
For Catholic!
For Catholic!
Obviously, this position of power has been in the news a bit lately.
Yeah.
If you want to see how, one of the most beloved former popes of all time,
Pope John Paul II.
from
the
Marvel
entire story.
Comics.
The entire story from his childhood in Poland to the assassination attempt. The whole story. $12 gets you that.
Et
On C
nomine
for
Patri,
church. Or C for Catholic.
E Filii, E Spiritus Sancti.
Yeah. I was
Which
going to
was
write
it?
that on the post-it, but ran out of space.
It was implied.
Yeah.
Oh, it's always implied.
It's always implied.
It's always implied.
Let's see what else can come down.
I didn't want to do a stereotypical kind of got an amen. It's kind of a different feeling.
W, we're going to do Wanted. Doing, keep putting my supervillain team-ups on there. The world's most dangerous villains. This is the complete 9-issue miniseries in good to fine condition. At 9 books for $50, again, you're getting into just like $5 a comic. That's basically the price of a new book for a complete Bronze Age series featuring all of your favorite villains and a whole bunch of your D-listers that you've never even heard of before. It's part of what makes this series so great. DC D-list villains are so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to enjoy every single panel, every single page. Now let's go down on A.
Would we perhaps do the giant-sized generals on D for $85 instead of $100?
I'm going to do it, but only because of that accent.
Yeah, Joe sold it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Keith, that is all for you.
And then I got something neat, something you don't see every day going up on D. You got Aurora Comic Scene's instruction booklet for a little model kit, a 1/12 scale model kit.
Yeah,
featuring the Amazing Spider-Man written by Len Wein, art by John Romita Sr.
The style guide for Marvel Comics. He's the guy after Jack Kirby left. He's my favorite Spider-Man artist.
Fine condition, $10. Obviously, harder to find these. It's hard to find these.
Hard to find these at all. Much less in a good readable condition.
Yeah, because they are
kind of
instruction
disposable
booklets.
with the thing. But it's actually super cool. This is the scene from the diorama of Spider-Man fighting Kraven, and then there's a little story in there. So yeah, if you're a Spider-Man collector, if you like Kraven, if we got a lot of those Sony villain character comics tonight.
Yeah, that's the scene.
Yeah, really hard to find, just $10, really cool.
And kind of speaking of Sony potential characters.
DC's Wanted is claimed.
You got
Perfect.
it.
And we'll say we got about 5 minutes left.
Okay, let's pick out our last few. Put up the last few heavy hitters we've got. But before we do that,
Sorry, we're on our last. If you have any questions, if you have anything else you need to see, let us know now.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
So there was a rumor that there was going to be a Sony movie featuring this character, which I don't know if that's going to happen.
Oh gosh.
But we got Silver Sable in the Wild Pack versus Venom. We got issue 18 and issue 19, so you get that teamed up with Venom. So first they're fighting, then they're teaming
Classic
up.
Marvel comics.
Classic Marvel.
Right?
$12, near mint condition. Get what could have been.
What could have
What
been?
still might be.
What still might be? Yeah, she could be in Spider-Man 4.
She could be in Spider-Man 4.
Or for all we know, they'll both be in Avengers Doomsday.
True!
Or
That's
Secret
the
Wars
meeting.
coming up. You know what I mean? Who knows? There's a lot of potential out there.
Or Lord of Mars. What else we got?
Silver Sable on A is gone.
Perfect.
You got it.
Let us.
Silver Sable.
Oh, I'm surprised we haven't put this one up.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Everybody's excited about the new Marvel DC crossovers.
Yeah, let's
of
go back.
Of course, yeah. Now's the time to pick up some of those older ones.
Spider-Man and Batman.
Boom. Bing, bang, bong.
That's all you need to know. $12. Going up on E.
Near mint condition.
For everyone wants this.
First print. Jane DeMatteis.
yeah.
Mark Bagley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best one.
It is the best one.
Right? No, it's the best one. Though Captain America Batman is also quite good.
I kind of want to go with this one because it's so crazy.
Yeah, let's do it.
I know we're doing a lot of Spidey right now, but I just gotta hit you with it. This is Spider-Man: The Mutant Agenda, issue 033. It's something that we've had a few times on the live show, but the thing that it has never included before is that this issue number 0 comes basically blank. It's a bunch of open pages, and what you can do is put the newspaper comic strip that was coming out concurrently into the book.
Oh.
This copy, you may see, is a real thick boy right there. This one actually came pre-packed with newspaper strips cut out.
They
It
did
is.
a lot of the work for you.
They did like all the work for you. It is so hard to go back and find newspaper clips from the time to tie in with this. It's something I've never seen put together before. If you want all 4 issues and all those newspaper clips, $50, or again, throw me your best offer.
Yeah, hit me with your best shot.
And for the first time, it's like nearly an entirely Marvel board.
Well, I'm gonna keep that going, and if you guys don't at least make an offer on this, I'm going green. I'm going green.
She'll be angry.
I'll be angry, and you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. So we've got Savage She-Hulk, #1, first appearance of She-Hulk. But that's not it. #1 isn't good enough. Not for the
you.
viewers. Not for you.
Not for me coming back here tonight.
And also newsstand for that #1, by the way.
Newsstand, issue #1.
We have
first print, main cover.
the whole thing.
The whole set, all 25
issues of the Savage She-Hulk VG to VF condition for $275.
Because I know the #1's the condition that you're really asking about. Let me give you the close-up on that. This book is a lot closer to that very fine condition. Clean corners, no major creases, a couple things on the spine, no color breaks, gorgeous copy. First Jennifer Walters, first She-Hulk, first series, complete set at 25 books. Again, for $275, you're kind of like $10 a book for a full Bronze Age series. That one down for C.
Can we do Ghost Rider on F for 6 instead of 10?
Yep.
All right. And Joy says hi to both Jen and Tony.
Hi, Joy. I feel like I'm having the weirdest deja vu right now.
And then we're going to put up maybe 1 or 2 more books before we wrap it up, y'all.
Our last
so
couple really big sets that we got put together.
This is really going to be your last shot.
Full set. It's actually from the same collection that we got the Captain Marvel from. If you're looking for Cosmic Heroes, it is the complete first series of Warlock. Adam Warlock, you know him, you love him. All 15 issues, going to be in fine to very fine condition. Going up here on F, $200. Again, when you get it as the full set, that's coming down to just about $10 a book.
Can we do the Batman Spider-Man for 8 at 12?
Let's do it.
All right, and then can we get a close-up on whatever was on D that was just taken down?
What was on D that was just taken? Oh, the Aurora comic scene instruction booklet and mini comic for the Amazing Spider-Man versus Craven model kit. So you get written by Len Wein, art by John Romita, Spidey, Craven. This book's in fine condition, hard to find, $10.
Thanks for stopping by, Jamie. Appreciate the
Yeah,
compliments.
this is the perfect way to end the show because we are the champions. One final full set Bronze Age Marvel Comics issues 1 through 17. These books, again, very fine condition, maybe some of them a little higher. All 17 issues, $150. You've got, maybe a minute, maybe less while we sit here and say goodbye. There's
And
no
thank
last
you.
looks. Get those last second claims in. Thank you so much for watching us tonight. Big round of applause for Jen. Big round of applause for Joe. I'll be back at some point, probably. And if not, catch us at NC Comic Con for
November 8th
the
and 9th.
Wild Tarney show and other things. Tickets on sale now.
On sale now.
We'll
Cheapest
see
price you
you
can get them right now.
Tuesday night for the regularly scheduled live show.
7 p.m. Eastern Time. Brittany and Juan will be back. Joe, any last minute claims before we sign off?
Can we do B Captain America Iron Man for 40? It's at 60.
Yep.
And then Aaron, can you give me the? You know what? I'm sorry, it's not even up there, so we'll take it. Model kit for 7. Can we do?
Yeah,
that?
you got
Yeah,
it.
it was 10.
Aaron, that's for you.
Yeah, you had a feeling.
Yeah.
And we love you. We'll see you later.
If you see anything you want, message us.
Yeah.
And have an ultimate night.
Bye.
Bye.